Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching TechDad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy A52 versus Realme 7 Pro, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. And in the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, A52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera, and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. And 7 Pro also comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera, and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is A52 because it have better camera sensor which can take great photos and sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, A52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera, whereas 7 Pro also have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A52 because it have low aperture, which can take low noisy photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Both of the devices have LED flash, HDR and panorama, so it's a tie here. And about the video recording options in the devices, A52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps and Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. Whereas 7 Pro also shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is A52 because it have better camera sensor. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. A52 have Android 11 support. On the other side, 7 Pro have Android 10 support. So the winner here is A52 because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, A52 have one UI whereas 7 Pro comes with Realme UI. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. A52 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor, and 7 Pro is also powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 8nm processor. So I will call it a tie here because both of the devices can give you same processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, A52 is packed with Adreno 618 whereas 7 Pro also packed with Adreno 618. So again, it's a tie here because both of the devices can give you same FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. A52 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset, whereas 7 Pro can also clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Kryo chipset. So again, it's a tie here because both the devices have the same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, A52 have 3 RAM variants, 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM variants, whereas 7 Pro have 2 options, 6 and 8 GB of RAM variants. So the clear winner here is A52 because it comes with the multi-RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. A52 comes with 2 options, 128 and 256 GB of storage option, whereas 7 Pro only have one storage option, 128 GB. So the winner here is A52 because it have multi-storage option. And about the external storage of the devices, A52 have external card slot, but it uses shared SIM slot option, whereas 7 Pro have micro SD XC dedicated card slot option. So the winner here is 7 Pro because of dedicated card slot option it have. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. A52 have 6.5 inches of display whereas 7 Pro have 6.4 inches of display. So the winner here is A52 because it have slightly bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, A52 have 84.9% whereas 7 Pro have 82.9%. So the winner here is A52 because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. A52 comes with Full HD Plus display, in the other hand 7 Pro also have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie here. And about the display type of the devices, A52 have Super AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate, whereas 7 Pro have Super AMOLED display. So the winner here is A52 because it have 90Hz of display panel, which can give you smooth transitions as compared to normal panel. Moving to the body features of the devices. Let's start with the thickness of the devices. A52 have 8.4 mm of thickness whereas 7 Pro have 8.7 mm of thickness. So the winner here is A52 because it have slimmer body design. Talking about the weight of the devices, A52 comes with 189 grams of weight whereas 7 Pro have 182 grams of weight. So the winner here is 7 Pro because it have slightly lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, A52 have Gorilla Glass 5 whereas 7 Pro also have Gorilla Glass 3 Plus protective glass on it. So the winner here is A52 because it is more durable than its older generation of glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. A52 comes with a glass back with plastic frame whereas 7 Pro have plastic back with plastic frame. So the winner here is A52 because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie here. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. A52 have under display fingerprint scanner, and the other side 7 Pro have under display fingerprint scanner too. So I will call it a tie here. And about the sensors in the devices, A52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity, compass, whereas 7 Pro also have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have the same sensors. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. A52 have 4500 mAh of battery, whereas 7 Pro also have 4500 mAh of battery. So clearly it's a tie here because both of the devices comes with the same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. A52 have 25 watts of fast charging and 7 Pro have 65 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 7 Pro because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. A52 comes with the stereo speakers, whereas 7 Pro also have stereo speakers. So it's a tie here because both of the devices can produce immersive sound experience. And about the headphone jack of the devices, A52 have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas 7 Pro also have. So it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie here. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, A52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas 7 Pro have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 7 Pro because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. A52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas 7 Pro have AGPS, GLONASS, BDS and NAVIC chip. So clearly the winner here is 7 Pro because it have NAVIC chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, A52 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas 7 Pro also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie here. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, starting range of A52 is around $400 and 7 Pro is available from $260. In the Indian market, A52 starting range from 26,500 rupees, whereas 7 Pro is available from 19,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is A52, in the performance the winner is 7 Pro, in the display the winner is A52, in the body segment the winner is A52, in the features of the devices the winner is 7 Pro, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is 7 Pro. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.